Well, shalom, shalom. I'm Barbara, and I'm always short and sweet. Why does the Pope wear the Star of David? You might be surprised about this public display of a Jewish star on the Pope. They claim it represents the 6 days of creation. And far too many Christians have assumed that the star is thoroughly a Jewish emblem. But it's really been around, and the Catholic Church has been using the Star of David in its vast array of Christian symbolism for many centuries. It so happens that during the Middle Ages, the Star of David was frequently found on Roman Catholic churches, such as St. Peter's Basilica in Rome and even in mosques. But it was absent from Jewish synagogues. It didn't show up in Judaism till the 17th century. Christians pass the six-sided star off as the Star of David, but David never used a star. King David did use the star in witchcraft and the worship of Astaroth and Molech, because remember, those wives turned him away from the Elohim of heaven, and he followed those idols. And Stephen in Acts 7:43 says, "You took up the tent of Molech and the star of your god Remphan, the figures which you made in order to worship them." Molech, Remphan, Baal, etc. are all names for the pagan star god Saturn. Then in Amos 5 talks about Israel's apostasy and worshiping the pagan star gods Saturn or Kion and Molech. "Have ye offered unto me sacrifices and offering in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Molech and your Kion, your images, the star of your God, which you made yourselves. Therefore I will cause you to go into captivity." He says this in Amos 5:25-27. The six-pointed star is actually a common symbol throughout many different religions, including the Muslims, and they know the hexagram as the seal of Solomon. The Star of David deception has been around for a long time, and it has nothing to do with Yeshua. It's a hexagram, and it's all about the six-sided star and the 6 triangles, and it's a 6-sided hexagon. A Masonic book called The Second Mile reveals the 6-pointed star as a very ancient symbol and one of the most powerful. And it's used in magic, witchcraft, sorcery, the occult, and in the zodiac. It's also known as a symbolism for Satan. It's a 6-sided star as a supreme symbol of satanic tyranny. The hexagram has been used by people such as the pagan Babylonians, Egyptians, and Assyrians to directly or indirectly worship Satan. Ask yourself, why does the Catholic Church use a satanic 6-sided star? This is the Star of Remphan. It's not the Star of David. It's a star of Buddhism, Molech, Remphan, Hinduism. And like Stephen said, you carry this tent of Molech and the Star of Remphan, and Jehovah said he was going to send them into Babylon. Here is the star on our dollar bill. You might recognize it, and it's on many other things in your community, and you'll see it here on the Rothschild family crest. Sun worship and the worship of the star god Saturn is really Satan worship, and this idolatry has been around for thousands of years and even practiced to this very day by Mystery Babylon, the Roman Catholic Church, and the Roman global elite that's in the world. And the Christians shouldn't have anything to do with the 6-pointed star because it's satanic. It represents 666, the mark of the beast. So the scriptures talk about this, Revelation 13:18. "This calls for wisdom. Let anyone with understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a person, its number is 666. So if this is a blessing to you, please share it with others so that they will be aware of this number and this symbol. And please remember, he said, to come out of her, my people, that you receive not of her plagues. And I'm short and sweet. I'll see you back next time. Please subscribe. And thank you for listening today and being here. I appreciate you very much.